Hari Om, dear children. Have a very good morning to all. So, in this COVID days, always reminding you to stay healthy, have a balanced diet food in order to improve your immunity. So, whenever you are going out, keep social distancing, wash your hands frequently. Also, do exercises in order to stay fit and healthy. Okay, so stay safe, dear children. We can see the quotes of our Chinmayananda Swamiji. The quote is written here: happiness depends on what you give, not what you get. That means if you are giving happiness to other person, then only you will get happiness back, isn't it? Then if you are ignoring that person, or if you are insulting that person, you are telling any bad words to that person, yes, he will also react in the same way that you just reacted to that person, isn't it? So always keep the positivity in you, always spread happiness, love and care to others, then only you will get this positive vibe back. Okay, so let's move on to today's English class. And today I'm going to teach you a poem. Before that, let me ask you something. I just want to know that will you always do that your parents are telling you to do? That means all the time will you obey your parents? If you are going to tell yes, then I will say you are lying. Yes, we know that sometimes at any cost we will disagree with our parents, disagree with our friends, we will not obey them, isn't it? It actually depends to your mood, because you are now going through in your adolescent period. Am I right? Yes. So listen, if one person or a friend that you know and he or she is always disagreeing with what you are telling, he will not agree with you. If you are telling that come we can go to the park, so he is telling no, I am not coming, I am going to the beach, let's go to the beach. So if you are the next day you are going to tell yes we can go to the beach, so he will tell no, we can go to the park. So if a friend of yours is of this character, will you like him or like her? Yes, we instantly what will happen, we will go back, isn't it? We will actually cut his friendship after a few days, because yes, he is not like us or she is not like us, so I am not going to tell him anything. He is always acting opposite to what I am telling. Okay, so that kind of friends or that kind of people are always yes, disagreeing with you, or will not obey what you are telling, isn't it? So that kind of people, we call them a particular word. Do you know that word? We usually call them rebel. Rebel, yes, the name of our poem is Rebel, written by D.J. Enright.
This is a poet, D.J. Enright. He is a British academic, novelist, critic, and also a poet.
So we can move on to the poem. Okay, so I'm going to read. Just listen. Do you know anyone who always disagrees with you or your friends, or likes to do the opposite of what everyone thinks they should do? We all are familiar with that kind of person who always disagrees with you, or will always do the opposite of what you are telling him or her to do, isn't it? For example, if we consider ourselves, sometimes we will also act as a rebel, isn't it? Yes, if your mother is telling you to come here, sit here and eat your food, so you will tell no, I am going to sit and eat in front of the TV because I want to watch the TV and have my dinner, isn't it? Yes. So sometimes ourselves also this character is hidden, that is the rebel character, the rebel nature is hidden. So here think of a word to describe such a person. The word that we use to describe that kind of person is rebel. And we can read the poem now. I'm going to read. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. When nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. In the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. In the company of cat lovers, the rebel puts in a good word for dogs. Next in page 34. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. When everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets the absence of sun. When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads the book. When everybody stays at home and reads a book, the rebel goes to the meeting. When everybody says, yes please, the rebel says, no thank you. When everybody says, no thank you, the rebel says, yes please. It is very good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. Okay, so let's start with our first answer given there. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. So first of all, what will he do? If everybody has long hair, if everybody has short hair, then our rebel lets his hair grow long. If the rule is that everyone should cut their hair short, what will our rebel do? Yes, he will make his hair long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. So if everybody is growing their hair as long, what will our rebel do? Yes, he will cut it short. Understood the first two stanzas? If everybody decides to make their hair long, then he will cut the hair as short. And if everybody has short hair, then he decides to make it long. Moving on to the third stanza. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. In the class, whenever the teacher is teaching, if everybody is talking, what will happen? The rebel will not say anything. He will be quiet. And when nobody talks during the lesson, if nobody is talking anything in the classroom during the lesson, what will happen? The rebel creates a disturbance there. If the class is pin drop silence, then the rebel starts making noise and starts disturbing others. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. If everyone is standing or dressing up in uniform, you know, that is, the uniform is same, isn't it? So in the school when you go, you can see everyone in the uniform, isn't it? So there will not be any discrimination. All will be equal in same dress in your uniform. So if everyone wears a uniform, what happens? The rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. So our rebel is coming in fantastic clothes, coming in wonderful clothes. Manoharamaya. Fantastic means Manoharamaya. So in beautiful dress, he will come if others are dressing up in uniform. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. If everyone is wearing superb, fantastic, beautiful and fashionable clothes, our rebel dress soberly. Soberly means seriously. You know, serious kinds of dresses, isn't it? Your suits, in shirts, yes, all those are serious kinds of dressing. That is sober dressing. So here also our rebel, what he does? Yes, if everyone is standing in uniform, he will come in fantastic colorful clothes. And if everyone is in fantastic colorful clothes, he will come soberly. That will, he will dress up seriously. Okay, soberly means seriously. We serious ആയിട്ട് dress ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറയില്ലേ? That means for official purpose. Yes. Next, in the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. Listen, if we are sitting in a group of people and they are talking about the cats, Listen, if we are sitting in a group of people and they are talking about dogs, they all are dog lovers, we usually talk about dogs. Listen, if we don't know anything about dogs also, we will usually talk with them, or if we have any doubts regarding the dogs, we will ask them, isn't it? But the person with rebel character is not like that. The rebel, what will he do? Yes, if a group of people are talking about dogs, he will surely go and say about cats. Okay. The rebel expresses a preference for cat. Preference means, yes, നമ്മൾ മുൻഗണന. ഡോഗ്സിൻ്റെ കാര്യമാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ പറയുന്നതെങ്കിൽ then what will the rebel do? Yes, he will talk about only cats. He will not say anything about dogs. And in the company of cat lovers, what happens if we go in the company of cat lovers? The rebel puts in a good word for dogs. He will say bad for the cats and he will say good things about dogs. Clear? Okay, once again we'll read that page. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. When nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. In the company of good dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. In the company of cat lovers, the rebel puts a good word for dogs. So listen. In the first stanza, the poet is telling that if everybody has short hair, then our rebel will grow his hair long. And if everybody has long hair, then he will cut his hair short. Then next, if in the classroom everybody is talking, then our rebel will not say anything. And if everybody is keeping quiet in the class, then the rebel will start creating noise and will start disturbing others. If everybody wears the uniform, our rebel will be in fantastic colorful clothes. And if everyone wears fantastic colorful clothes, our rebel will be in official dress. And whenever people are talking about dogs, then he will go sit there and will talk about cats. He will give preference to the cats. And in the company of cat lovers, he will give preference to dogs. Understood? Okay, so let's move on to next page. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. When everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets the absence of sun. When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. When everybody stays at home and reads a book, the rebel goes to the meeting. When everybody says yes please, the rebel says no thank you. When everybody says no thank you, our rebel says yes please. It is very good that we have rebels. You may not yet find very good to be one. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. Listen, if it is raining and the people are telling that, oh, it is good that if we have the sun today, let the rain stop, like that. If somebody is telling about the sun, somebody praises it. Sun, praises means pugartuga. Okay, if somebody praises the need for sun, what will our rebel do? Yes, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. The rebel remarks. Remarks means give comment on. Abhiprayam parayuka. Okay, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. He will start telling about, yes, the advantages of raining or the need for rain. When everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets the absence of sun. And if everybody is telling that, oh, why rain is not coming, we have no water here, it is very hot here, so why this rain is not coming, like that if someone is telling, then our rebel will say about the absence of sun. Regrets. Regrets means feel sad. So he will feel sad for what? Yes, for the absence of sun. When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. And if everyone has to go for a meeting, including the rebel, what will the rebel do? Yes, he will not go for the meeting. He will stay at home and read the book. when everybody stays at home and reads a book, the rebel goes to the meeting. What happened? Yes, it is a holiday and everyone starts, or everyone decides to sit in the home, to stay at home and read a book. Then our rebel, yes, is going for the meeting. Okay. Next, when everybody says yes please, the rebel says no thank you. So for some cases, we will, if somebody asks any help to us, we will say yes, yes please, of course, we can do it. So our rebel says no thank you, no, I can't. And when everybody says no thank you, if everyone is telling no thank you, then our rebel says yes please, yes, I can do it, yes please. Okay, so understood? When everybody is praising the sun, when all the people are praising the sun, he will start telling about the need for rain. And if everyone is telling that they need the rain, then he will start regretting about the absence of the sun. And if everyone is going for the meeting, then our rebel will stay at home and read a book. And if everyone is reading book and staying at home, then our rebel will go for meeting. And in all the cases, if everyone is telling yes please, then our rebel will say no thank you. And for instances, if everyone say no thank you, our rebel will say the opposite, that is yes please. Okay, it is very good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. It is very good that we have rebels, isn't it? We ourselves have rebel nature, but it is good only to some extent, but it is not good all the time. Not good to be rebel for every time. Understood? It is very good that we have rebels. It is very good that we have rebels for ourselves, but you may not find it very good to be one. But it's not good to be a rebel for every time. Understood?
The new words that we studied today are rebel, fantastic, soberly, preference, company, praise, remarks, regrets. First word, rebel. Rebel means yes, opposite. എല്ലാം ഓപ്പോസിറ്റായിട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ റിബൽ എന്ന് പറയാറ്. വിപരീതം, ദാറ്റ് ഇസ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ ഫെൻറ്റാസ്റ്റിക്. ഫെൻറ്റാസ്റ്റിക് മീൻസ് സൂപ്പർ, വണ്ടർഫുൾ, മനോഹരം എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നതാണ് ഫെൻറ്റാസ്റ്റിക്. തേർഡ് വൺ സൊബർലി മീൻസ് സീരിയസ്ലി, ഒഫീഷ്യലി. ഫോർത്ത് വൺ പ്രിഫറൻസ്, ടു പ്രിഫർ, നമ്മൾ മുൻഗണന കൊടുക്കുന്നത്, ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് പ്രിഫറൻസ്. ഫിഫ്ത്ത് വൺ കമ്പനി. കമ്പനി ഹിയർ മീൻസ് ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ഓഫ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഓർ എ ബാൻഡ് ഓഫ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്. സിക്സ്ത് വൺ പ്രൈസ്. പ്രൈസ് മീൻസ് പുകഴ്ത്തുക. സെവൻത്ത് വൺ റിമാർക്സ്, ടു കമൻറ്റ് ഓർ മെൻഷൻ, അഭിപ്രായം രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുക. ആൻഡ് എയ്ത്ത് വൺ ഇസ് റിഗ്രറ്റ്, മീൻസ് ടു ഫീൽ സാഡ്, സങ്കടം തോന്നുക.
As I already described, this poem is not based on any special activist or political activist, social activist like that. It depicts the person in you. That is, it depicts the character of the youth, adolescent. That means they are always, yes, rebel in nature. We cannot blame them because it is their nature. It is because of their age, their adolescent period. Then after some time, after knowing all the necessary things, after knowing all the unnecessary matters, they will be gentle. Yes, they will be gentle. Okay, so hope you all understood the poem. Once again reminding this poem. Once again, so hope you all understood the poem. Once again reminding this poem. The theme of this poem is based on the youth adolescent. Keep in mind. Okay, so we'll meet you in the next class. Read the poem carefully, and if you have any doubts, you can ask. So stay safe. We'll meet you in the next class. Thank you all. Have a nice day.